people who are actively streaming can just join the streaming channel, and then anybody who wants to join knows right away that somebody's streaming.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so people don't jump into channel and start swearing. We're streaming. We are live right now, by the way.
Hello, Twitch.
So this is Zloysvin, and he's playing. What are you playing?
Barotrauma.
Barotrauma.
Like, you know, when there's a difference in pressures, like in submarine, and you get. You basically die. Go to Barotrauma.
Oh, I see.
My submarine, for some reason, drone Sterling instead of.
I'm turning down the volume of my game because I think I can keep playing while you're doing this as well.
Good to know.
Play it shows, we'll find out. So tell us about your game, Zoe.
So, to tell about my game, why I like it. Basically, first because it's a cooperative game where we all can go play and survive in the cold oceans of the Jupiter's moon Europa. It's very atmospheric. I remember when I bought it, I've been playing it like in my headset, like at night, and it was so atmospheric. This game is survival horror. And if you play together with someone, there is a voice chat that basically simulates the radio chatter with all the how it's called, interference, like in horror movies. And when something is happening and someone is shouting, help me, it's like ripping off like a robot, and it just adds to the overall effect.
So let me make sure I understand what you just said correctly so I can envision this. So you have voice comms that are built into the game, but the voice comms are reactive to the gameplay. So like if you're in some kind of like static-y situation or where comms are breaking up, that'll happen in the voice comms.
Yeah, like if you're far away or there's something blocking the direct signal, it will be like that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, and just the game is very diverse. You can do many things here. And there are many roles. So this game was inspired by a game called Space Station 13. Basically, a game where a group of people tries to not make the station in space go boom.
That's a good thing.
It's the most fun happens when the station is actually going boom, and the most fun is why it's actually going boom. Sometimes it's because of some mad scientist doing some weird stuff or something like that. Here, it can go boom, your submarine can go boom because either your crewmates don't know how to fix or operate. For example, they don't know how to operate the nuclear reactor in your submarine, and it just can go explode.
Oh wow!
You all will get the sickness.
So your crewmate can blow up your ship on accident.
And if we play together, there is you can turn on the traitor. So one of the crewmates will get a traitor task. No one will know who is a traitor.
Oh, so it's like, what's the name of that game? That oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the name of it right now. I'm totally drawing a blank. Where you're all astronauts and someone's sus. You know that one?
Among Us?
Among Us. It's Among Us in a submarine.
kind of. Yeah. It can be like that if you turn on the traitor.
Well, that's fantastic.
Here is some random encounter on the station. So I just came to the friendly station. There's nothing tries to kill me. Okay, a big enough shuttle. Yes, sometimes there are random events. For example, in the previous game, I found some guys who were like breaking the stuff here, and like I said, "Hey, dude, stop doing that," and they just killed me with crowbars.
Oh, well, that's yeah. So they were like traitors then.
Kind of. Uh,
Well,
yeah,
so you said it's like a horror game. What makes
yeah,
it horror? Like, is it sci-fi?
yes,
You know,
it's
alien
like
thingies?
Alien. Yes, there is an. It's. I think it was very much inspired by the Alien because there is an alien ruins because of some alien predecessor that was here on Europa. They built some ruins,
Oh,
and they are very spooky. There are some artifacts that can actually, if you take it on your ship, they can actually make your ship explode.
that
I
you know,
remember from that.
whenever I land on alien ruins on a hostile planet, I always bring artifacts home with me on my ship that I don't know what they do.
Yeah, you can bring artifacts, you can sell artifacts, and you can these like disassemble artifacts to get some stuff to craft better gear. So
Oh, I
there's
see.
also a crafting system. Uh,
And so is
uh,
each game its own game, or is
yeah.
it like a persistent world?
No, it's random world. Like here is a map. It
Mm-hmm.
the more you go, more you unlock. And if you complete like more missions, the more nodes will have settlements. Because for example, this node doesn't have a settlement. You just go there and you go just continue going where you like where you want. If you complete missions and complete like such things like activate the beacon stations, more settlements will appear. There is also a setting called the Jovian radiation, like the basically it's a heat wave that is going slowly following you, what makes you go deeper, uh, deeper and deeper. If you won't go, you won't die, but you'll get a radiation sickness that is very hard to cure, and it will kill you very fast if you won't cure it, and you'll stay in the radiation zone for long. I have it disabled because I'm not that much confident in the game. So yeah, I'm just like uh, sailing, completing missions, having fun. Yeah, and all the maps, everything is randomly generated. Every route is randomly generated. Mobs are spawning randomly. Yeah, there mobs are presets of them, so you know what you'll encounter. For example, I have a mission like killing a large crawler. I know what crawler is. I just need to kill a very large group of those creatures.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, right now
So,
I need to. Yeah.
um, so other than your ship blowing up, what gives it that horror effect? Because I heard you mention that a couple times, and what is it that
Uh,
does that for you?
it's basically darkness that everything on your ship is going to malfunction and going to degrade at some time, and more you play, like more it start to degrade, and at some point just you're fighting uh, fighting the enemies, and some of your electricity wires go off, and your electrician need to go and fix them while there's no light, and those mobs will go and crash through your hull, and it's
Ooh.
just very intense. And if you won't do this, you'll die, and your all your crew will die, and
So,
it's very fun. Yeah.
so it sounds like high pressure in the dark, kind of an
Yes,
experience.
yes.
Okay.
Um, for example, you haven't seen it. I've been playing while you were not here.
Uh-huh.
I got attacked by a very big swarm of like mobs. My submarine, like it was totally broken. Everything that possibly could break was broken. It was the reactor engines, all of that, and it was just lying on the ground. And it fall to the cave ground,
It's never good.
and it was very damaged. The water was everywhere, and mobs were going through hull, and I didn't have any weapon to kill them, so I was using basically the wrench and the screwdriver to kill them. Yeah. Then I started fixing everything, and I was wondering why my ship doesn't want to float. I went through all the ship, and while I was doing them, more things started to break, and yeah, and
So if you get killed, just a quick question, so I understand, if you get killed in the game, like a mob beats you or whatever, does that reset the whole game? Do you have to start all over again, or how does that work?
I don't know how it works in multiplayer, but in the single player, um, you basically can switch to another character, like here. I think that's my captain, and this is my mechanic. So yeah, and yeah, there are 6 roles in the game. They differ for their base skills. So there are skills. Yeah, here are skills that influence how you do stuff. Like helm influence on the how you pilot your submarine. The higher it is, the more smooth it turns. Weapons, it's how fast you can aim the turret and how good you can shoot with guns. And mechanical and electrical engineering influence how good you can fix things. And medical influence how you can treat. There are 6 classes, and yeah, also there is a tree of talents. All of them give some unique things or unlock some unique recipes to that class. There are 6 classes, like the captain, mechanical, and mechanic, engineer, medic, security, and assistant. Well, you understand, I think, what
Yes,
everyone
yes.
does. Yeah, assistant basically does everything what he can, and just like a newbie role, and everything other you can understand. For
So
example,
can people can you do all the roles, or
yeah,
can you really only like, because some games you can only get enough skill points per role.
uh,
Like, so you could only be one thing. Are you able to be multiple things in this game?
yes, you can be everything you want, but it just will go. You will need to do a lot of things, and the lower your skill, the worse effect you have. For example, if you have low helm, your ship won't steer that good, and you can crash in walls and damage your ship. If you don't have good mechanical or electrical engineering, while you will try to fix something, you can either break it down, it can just break down or set on fire, or in better case, it will just stun you. It will deal you electric or heat damage, and it will stun you. What is not good, especially if you're in very intense situation, as I described before, right? You're attacking and your lights go off because of something is that something is broken.
Fair. So yeah, it might be bad to be stunned while space monsters are eating you. Is
Exactly.
is what your theory is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. It's probably not a good
Also,
thing.
the medical system is very complex.
What do you mean medical?
There is a role medic. The goal of the medic is to treat. The higher your medic rank, the you, for example, you'll get some, for example, bleeding. For example, I have here on my body, I have bleeding because some mob hit me. And if my medic rank is good, I know what I need to use to treat the bleeding. And if my skill is very good, I can just the effect of treating will be better. For example, instead of using 2 bandages, I will use only 1 because my medic skill is good. And if I'll go to my captain, you see that he is medically sick, so he probably won't understand what you need to do to heal the bleeding. And if you start putting something, for example, you'll remember from your previous games that like you need to put bandages.
Mm-hmm.
It will like require not 2 but 3 because his medical is bad.
Gotcha. And I assume very limited resources. So how do you get resources? Is that like going outside the ship, or do you?
Yes, you're going outside of ship, you can mine,
Mm-hmm.
you can scavenge other submarines that you're not that lucky as you are, and some stations. There also will be missions that require you to go to scavenge.
Are you able to show us an outside the ship mission?
Uh, Not sure because right now I got like missions to get.
Are you being eaten by monsters? Is this a bad time?
Yeah, I got a mission where I can be eaten by monsters. And I don't want this to happen, so I want to buy some crew. And I need an engineer. Yeah, I can buy him. Yeah, he's a very nice engineer. 46. You like need 55 to not get stunned when you're trying to fix something. I don't have
Speaking
any
of
money.
crew, I'm back to running Railjack missions tonight, Kurt, just so you know. Because I'm super close to Command 10, and I can get elite crew, which I'm very excited about. You're down. Going Railjack hunting.
So, for example, right now I want to take the mission that I need to transport some guys, I need to transport some cargo, and I need to kill a large crawler swarm.
Okay, let's see the large crawler swarm. Let's do it.
Uh,
This
it
is
was
Get
so
plays
bad.
game badly, so let's see
Let's try.
how quickly Zloy can get himself killed. Although it looks like we missed the main event earlier, where you were being eaten by multiple things at the same time.
Who knows? Probably I'll repeat it again here.
That's good.
I'll see.
You never really know the full extent of a gaming experience until you can see how you can die without any measure
Oh yeah.
of dignity.
Oh, it is. And I want you to go. Operate weapon. I want you to go here. No, because it's not the laser. Here.
It's funny, I've been hunting on the plains of Eidolon while we've been talking as well. And what I've discovered is I'm almost better at this without the sound. Like, I was really dependent on the beeping to tell me when I was closer to an animal, but it doesn't like tell you where that animal is at all. So now I'm just relying more on visual scan, which is actually working out better. I think I'm up
And
to 16,000 faction points just while we've been talking, just a short period of time.
nice. And for what you need actually hunting, like I know some people are very annoyed by the hunting that say it's mandatory, but I think I haven't met that threshold where I need to actually go and do hunting.
So it's not mandatory. You don't need to, ever. Actually, I don't think on Eidolon anyway. But I do it because it's the easiest way for me to get faction on the planet for the day. Like, I can get it done in 20 minutes, like full faction. And because it's actually kind of cool because you get little stuffies. So now I've got a bunch of stuffies on my ship. It's a true story.
Like a trophies?
Little stuffed animals. They're floofs, actually.
Ah,
So,
stop.
so you can turn in your tags, hunting tags, which you get for,
Here we go.
you know, capturing whatever creature.
And here we go. I don't know, Mama, can you see? But
I can see.
there are spots on the sonar. That means here, there. They are there. And if you're playing like here. Oh my god. No. He's getting inside. No. If I were not solo, I
Ooh,
would just have someone
it's creepy. It is
on.
all dark.
Yes. What's going on? Why is something falling? Oh my god. That guy is in a ballast. So here. I think, yeah. Here?
Do you ever play this game like alone at night in the
Yes,
dark?
I've been playing it. Yes. And it was so amazing. Oh no, he's not here.
I don't think I could do it. I think I'd be too freaked out. At least for that part.
And
Plus,
like with
it's got that submarine like drone going in the background, like the wobbly
yeah,
noises and the sonar noises.
yeah.
So I feel like it would be even worse at some point when you're just like there's like screaming and attacking and stuff. If it gets like loud, you know, I feel like that would be really freaky.
Oh yes, and especially if we what Hull Bridge? Where is Hull Bridge? Where it's here? Where it says it, it's here. Okay, yeah. So that guy damaged our ship a little. Yeah, and we killed him. Ah, yeah. What's going on here? Heal. Thorium.
I think they've done a nice job of increasing like the anxiety or anticipation of sound. Like you're just kind of hopping around like no big deal, and then it's all
And
freaked out in the dark, you know.
yes, and it's just from the previous game and how I died. So I had a mission to kill some dudes, like a big one, I think. I killed them, like were no issues. And then I spotted something on my sonar, like something that like was an artifact. I was like, wow, I will go for it. I went for it. Why insufficient power? I don't know. What's going on with my reactor? Should be fine. Output is low. Ow. Don't think. Yeah. Reactor shenanigans. Yeah, okay, everything's fine. So I was like, I saw some artifact. It was like very highlighted. I was preparing to go to an expedition to take it out. Here they are. Here the crawlers are. 70 meters. I went there, and at this moment, the crawlers attacked me, and it was.
Go kick their butt. Go get them.
Okay, yeah. My bot should be fine. Yeah, here they are. I saw them on sonar.
I promise viewers we're gonna try and get you killed.
Here they are. Here they are. Oh my god. Shit. Die. Okay.
Now is that your ship shooting at them? What's happening there?
Yeah, that's I'm shooting with micro gun. Oh my god, look on my here.
They went that way. Oh, there they are.
Oh, is it?
Slowly they
yeah,
want to
they're
eat your
not-
face. I just, you know, so you
I
know.
know. Oh my. What is here? Because they made some leaks. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're going down. Happening. Shit.
Language.
And you see? We just hit the ground. We just hit the ground. Oh my! You see what's going on? Oh my god! I'm going to die from pressure. I'm going to die from pressure right now. I diffused. I diffused. Okay. I'm not going to die from pressure anymore. Whoa, what? That's down. What's going on? Yeah, we're just lying. You see all those dots? That's our hull breach.
It's fine. Go out there and fix it.
Oh yeah, I need to.
They probably won't bother you anymore. Just go look. Go check. What could possibly go wrong, Zoe?
Oh yeah, what could possibly go wrong? You know, they also play very good with hull breach in reactor room. They also play very good with fear of the depth and water. Like for some people, it's like
Oh yeah.
pure drawing.
So this is your like repair gun. You're gluing together all the holes in your ship. Is that?
Yeah, the welding tool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I'm down here. But still, okay, I just need to stay my guide to go and fix the leak. Here somewhere. Oh my god. Done. Yep. Okay, so on the top, on the back, there, okay. Yep, up here. Yeah, they are. Here. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. That's the airlock. I think we should be fine. Our engine is dead. Nice. And super condensator is dead too. Okay.
Can't believe you're the first person to swear on our Twitch stream.
Wait, like, is it like that bad?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Get me in violation of terms of service, sir. That's fine. I'll put a disclaimer on it, but still.
You saw him. He fall because he failed the skill check.
You failed the skill check, and that's why you swore?
No. You saw that guy.
That sounds legit.
I think so too.
That guy just was fixing something here. What is? Do feel bad.
Could have that be the title of the video?
Yes, I am.
Zloy fails a skill check.
And swears.
Do feel bad.
I am absolutely missing something where I'm at right now.
Where are you at?
So the Red Veil mission, capture Rel's manifestations.
Yeah.
I have beaten him into a pulp, but I have not captured him once.
I got nothing. I don't think I've even done that one.
No, you have to do it because it gives you the access to the the thing where you can buy ribbon mods for.
Oh, are you doing the one? Oh, oh, whoa, 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 I know. So you have to drop a what is it called? The little siphon traps from Cephalon Samaris. So you don't beat him. You drop the siphon trap. He gets caught by the siphon trap, and then you beat him down.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And there's one point where you have to use 2 siphon traps on him. But yeah, that one, speaking of a horror mission, that one is totally sketchy.
Yes, that's definitely.
And
Completely.
super sad, by the way, super sad. That was actually just emotionally rough to do that one. But yeah, that's what's going on with that.
Oxygen generator. I don't think that it should have water. There. Also our engine is down, of course. I was wondering why we were not.
Okay, 1 of 3, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, if this was the entire game, I probably would not play it.
I know.
I don't much care for these type of games.
I know. The whole thing, like the knocking on the walls, I was like, I can't do this. I have to do this, but it's under duress. Did you just knock that person over, Zloy?
No. He tried to fix something, but his skill was like lower than 55, and he failed the skill check, so he fell down.
Just knocked him out cold.
Yeah. Also, you see those wires? You can actually change the wiring. You see? He tried to fix the thing, and he down. You can change the wiring and do some complicated stuff, like you can automate your reactor control, so it would control it better than the automatic control. Just you put like 2 small logic things and it works.
Well, I highly recommend getting Kurt to engineer for you, because your engineer leaves something to be desired. Just because he keeps knocking himself out cold on the same thing. Like, I'm pretty sure your machine is now being fixed by, like, bubblegum and duct tape.
Okay, now, yeah, I fixed this thing. I fixed my ship, and I'm going to kill 2 crawlers that are left to complete my mission. And I hope I won't die.
Bubblegum and duct tape, that sounds like the standard kit for my job.
I know, I didn't say it, but I was sitting here thinking, well, that's what Kurt does too, but it still works. He doesn't shock himself while he's doing it. I mean, other mobs sometimes kill him, but that's a different story.
Usually I kill myself more often than anything else.
Oh yeah, there's a game about that. Nothing worry.
Did you hear me earlier, Kurt, about the railjack missions this evening?
I did not. I was in the middle of making dinner and going back and forth between that.
Okay, that's my plan for this evening, just so you know.
Sounds good.
I really want to get Command 5 or 10, because it will give me the ability to get the elite crew members.
How far away are you?
I don't know. Maybe a couple hundred. Not too bad on those big missions, though.
Okay, so
And I'll work on them here in just a minute as well, so I can kind of get a head start on it a little bit. I'm at 9, so I don't know how many I have right now.
Oh my god.
I introduced Colton to flying the ship and killing the cruise ships on his own today.
Oh, nice.
We were flying around.
Oh god, my operator's walking around the ship by herself again. God, that's creepy. Speaking of creepy.
Today's everything creepy.
Thank goodness I had my sound off because she scares the poo-poo out of me every time she does that to me.
Your operator just walks around unprovoked?
She appears randomly and she goes, "Hey kiddo," and appears randomly, like clinging to a wall or sitting on a desk, and has a bright glowing blue eyes. Definitely is not my operator, but a specter of some sort of my operator. And don't you dare spoil it. I will kick your booty right here in public.
Okay.
Knock it off. I can hear you. I can hear you wanting to do it. So stop. I did not do the spoilers. You spoiled it yourself. I don't want to know, but all I know is that creeps me out when it happens every time.
You also can hear it when you come to the finger in the tail of your railjack, and you press the activate. It will also say like, "Hey kiddo."
Yeah, no, it does happen when I'm sometimes in the cargo bay in my railjack. But it's creepy. But yeah, she'll be sitting there just a specter ever, then she'll disappear after about 20 seconds.
So that pod in the back of the railjack, what is that for?
That's basically a finger that allows you to do like interstellar FTL flights.
It's the FTL drive.
Basically, yeah. It's not a spoiler because you can get this information by deciphering the Orokin text, like they're really the Orokin alphabet in the how this thing is called on the demos.
We didn't need to decipher it. It clearly says drive on it, so get the sense that it was.
No, I mean
drive.
like how you get how this thing was invented, like because that's a real finger.
Oh yeah, don't tell us. We'll figure it out.
You won't. Okay.
Don't do it. Have faith. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
I mainly like Sai's comments when you poke it.
I do too. Yeah.
He has some pretty deep thought messages for you.
He does.
Yes.
Again, Sai Cephalon, best Cephalon, hands down.
What about Ordis? Ordis is nice.
Sai is so much better than Ordis. I like Ordis, but Sai's better.
Ordis catches me out off guard often.
Yes.
But Sai does too.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, operator? Or no, like, I was thinking operator. I just want you to know.
Yeah.
You cannot beat that guy should eat a dictionary, or if you ate a dictionary and crapped it out, you'd make more sense than this guy. And I was like, okay, favorite Cephalon.
Yeah, that is a loaded statement by Sai.
So many ways, and it's not his only one. So I'm gonna stop the stream. Is there anything else you want to say about this particular game, or anything else you want to show us, Zloy?
I want to say that I want you all to at least play with me because it's really fun playing with the game, and that's this game based on what playing in single player is not that fun.
Oh. Alrighty. Well, I will label this correctly, including Zloy swears on the internet.
Zloy swears because of failed skill check.
and this will become archived in Get Plays Games Badly, which you did, so it's perfect. Fits right in.
Did you like the game, right?
Yeah, it looks neat.
Yeah. So, yeah, and it's on sale right now. Wink, wink.
All right, turning off stream. Thank you very much.